Lewis Hamilton is a British race car driver who's one of the most successful Formula One Grand Prix racing drivers of all time. He holds the F1 record for most race victories and is tied to Michael Schumacher's most driver titles at 7 wins. Hamilton began his driving career at the age of 8. When he was 10 years old, he won the British Kart Championship. With an extravagant lifestyle and a talent that comes around once every few decades, this man has hoisted the English flag to the top of the mountain that is Formula One. It's clear to the world that Sir Lewis Hamilton, yes, he has been knighted in case you didn't know, has got a very impressive resume. And where does that leave him in regards to the F1 team principals? In today's video, we'll be looking at what F1 team principals think of Lewis Hamilton. But before we go ahead, we'd love it if you could like this video and subscribe to our channel for more awesome F1 content. Now, let's get straight to it. Hamilton moved on to automobile racing in 2003, winning 10 of the 15 races he competed in to win the British Formula Renault Race Series title. He raced in the Formula 3 Euro Series competition the following year. In 2005, he won the championship, and in 2006, he joined a team racing in Grand Prix 2, a race series designed to assist drivers in preparing for Formula 1, where he won the championship in his first season. Hamilton joined the McLaren Formula One team in 2007. In his first season, he finished second in the World Drivers' Championship, only 1 point behind the winner, Finland's Kimi Räikkönen. That year, his 4 race victories equals Jacques Villeneuve's for the most wins in a rookie season in Formula One. He won 5 races the following year at the age of 23 to win the Drivers' Championship. Until Sebastian won the title in 2010, Hamilton was the youngest person to win the tournament. Hamilton continued to be a prominent driver on the F1 racetrack in future seasons with McLaren, winning 2 races in 2009, 3 in 2010, 3 in 2011 and 4 in 2012. Hamilton left McLaren in September 2012 to join the Mercedes-Benz Formula One team. Hamilton struggled to acclimate to his debut season with Mercedes-Benz, winning only 1 race. However, he accumulated enough points to finish in the top 5 of the Drivers' Championship standings for the 8th straight season. Hamilton dominated the 2014 Formula One season, winning a career-high 11 races to claim his second Drivers' Championship. In 2015, he was even more dominating, winning his 3rd Drivers' Championship a month before the season finished. Together with that of teammate Nico Rosberg, Hamilton's performances helped Mercedes-Benz win the Formula One Constructors' title in both seasons. In 2016, Rosberg and Mercedes-Benz won their respective championships, with Hamilton coming in second behind his teammate in the drivers' standings. Hamilton won 9 races the following year to his 4th driver's title. In 2018, he added another driver's title to his collection, taking his total to 5 and matching Juan Manuel Fangio as the 2nd most championships in Formula One history. Hamilton won his 6th Drivers' Championship the following year, putting him 1 title behind Michael Schumacher. With his 7th title in 2020, Hamilton equalled Schumacher's record while also surpassing his record for lifetime of 91 F1 race victories in the process. Anyone can drive through the straights, says Christian Horner, referring to Lewis Hamilton. The Red Bull Racing team principal Christian Horner took a jab at Lewis Hamilton after the Mercedes F1 driver won the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix ahead of Max Verstappen. At the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix on Sunday, the F1 2021 title competition between Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen appeared to be at an all-time high, as the race was close to the track and heated between the teams involved. Following many heated incidents involving Hamilton and Verstappen throughout the race, Red Bull team principal Christian Horner did not hold back in taking a sneaky jab at the Mercedes F1 driver after winning. On Lewis Hamilton's incredible pace, Christian Horner said to Sky Sports F1, "The first sector is down to the driver. The next 2 sectors are engine dominated, so anyone can cruise down the straights. And I believe what Max accomplished under the strains of Sector 1 was genuinely remarkable. And, given the disparity in performance around the lap, it was our only opportunity of keeping ahead. What he was capable of was incredible. Today, Mercedes had a wonderful vehicle, and I believe the fact that they were just that little bit faster. Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton were engaged in a catastrophic high-speed accident after the Dutchman attempted to give the position back to the Brit after illegally overtaking him. After receiving instructions from race management, the Red Bull driver slowed significantly on the straight to let the championship challenger Hamilton take the lead. Unaware of the circumstances, the Mercedes F1 driver crashed into the rear of Verstappen's car and accused him of brake testing him. Horner told Sky Sports F1 about the incident. Max, on the other hand, was attempting to vacate the premises. We alerted race control that we would be giving up the position, and he lifted off. I believe Lewis has actually lifted off. I'm not sure if he's playing for the DRS line, but it was evident that we were giving up the place. After the stewards reviewed the ruling, Max Verstappen was given a 10-second time penalty for the collision. The Dutchman also suffered a 5-second time penalty for leaving the track and gaining an advantage at turn 1, which helped him maintain his lead over Hamilton. The Dutchman was able to keep his second place position despite Valtteri Bottas finishing more than 15 seconds behind him. Horner believes Red Bull was hard done by in the Saudi Arabian duel, and Wolff believes that drivers' standards need to be examined. It's not surprising that opposing team principals Toto Wolff and Christian Horner differed on the race-long struggle between Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen in the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix after a weekend full of polarising flashpoints. Verstappen enraged Hamilton with his tenacious defence of the lead in Saudi Arabia, accruing 15 seconds in penalties, 5 seconds for gaining an advantage off track at turn 1, and a further 10 seconds for being rear-ended by Hamilton at turn 27, both on lap 37. After the race, Mercedes chief Toto Wolff remarked, "It's more the driving that has to be analysed and looked upon. It's hard, very hard. Maybe it's over the line hard? We simply want a clean championship. May the best guy win. And if it ends up being Max, I'm fine with that. But it must be on a level playing field." I believe Hamilton earned the victory, because he might have been out a couple of times with a damaged front wing. I don't want to have filthy clothing on the floor anymore, but that wasn't the case. He went on to say, "That was fantastic, but not a good race." Wolff said, "He has more victories, so I believe he still has an edge, but I'm not saying anything that would have an impact. I think the most important thing is to have a terrific, fantastic race after the season, with two excellent drivers competing against each other." On the other side, Horner defended Verstappen's actions on lap 37, claiming that his driver did not deserve the penalties. "I think we feel hard done by with the 5-second penalty. And then the incident where Lewis has driven up the back of Max, which we have to go and explain in front of the stewards," said the Red Bull chief before his driver received a post-race penalty. Max was attempting to give up the lead. We told race control we were going to give up the lead, and he lifted off. You can hear Lewis lifting off. I'm not sure if he was fiddling with the DRS line, but it was apparent we were giving up the lead. We told race control what we were planning. The Red Bull team principal also praised Verstappen for mastering the Jeddah Corniche circuit, twists and bends, hinting that Hamilton had an unbeatable straight line speed advantage. "The first sector is dominated by the driver, while the next two are dominated by the engine," he said. "So anyone can drive easy along the straight portions, and I think what Max was able to accomplish in Sector 1 was absolutely outstanding. It was, once again, his only hope of remaining ahead. When you look at the demands on his lap, it's amazing what he was able to do." Red Bull leaves Jeddah with a 28-point disadvantage in the constructors' standings, but their drivers are even, paving the way for a historic season. That's it for today's video. Please share this with your friends and family, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching this video till the end, and we'll meet you in the next one.